You know, it's just amazing. Swim baits are a lure that you could use just about anywhere, aren't they? Alrighty. Oh yeah, here it comes. Looks like a big pike. That's the biggest black bear I think I've ever seen. You? I've never seen bears up here at Lake of the Woods. Oh, scratching its ear. Oh, that's huge! Here, I'll take the net. That is huge!
Coming up, do big baits really catch big fish? On today's show, we're going to put that theory to the test. First, Bob is off to Northern Ontario's Wiley Point Lodge on beautiful Lake of the Woods. Big swim baits and spoons just might be the ticket to hook into giant muskie and pike in the spring of the year. Then he's off to Mexico's Lake Bacharach in search of double-digit largemouth bass. And it isn't long before they hook into some big fish.
Here comes. Whoa. All right. Whoa, man. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. Whoa. Look at that big laker. Yeah. That thing is a monster. Oh, big.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Oh, yeah. All righty.
The Real Fishing Show.
Oh, that's huge. Nice one. Hell, look at the size of this fish. Oh, man. All right. All right.
Bob Izumi.
Oh, man. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, an absolute monster smallmouth. Look at that. Whoa.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
Now that's what I call a real fisher. Up here at Wiley Point Lodge, right out in the middle of Lake of the Woods, and we started off yesterday. My brother Wayne and our guide Sean here and I were fishing muskies. I got some good ones, 41 inch, 39 inch muskie, a pike over 40 inches, nice walleye on this great big manic shad, which is a kind of a funky looking swim bait, the power bait have out, and then Wayne had some pike and a smallmouth, and we got about 2 hours to fish before shore lunch, so we're gonna see if we can't get a muskie on. This is world-renowned muskie fishing on Lake of the Woods, so. Ah, what's Wayne got on here? Need my big net? Okay, we're just about to leave to go to another spot.
He's got the one we were after.
A big one? Oh,
Dirty.
You know what? We've got baits in our box bigger than that. Unfortunately, that's all they got to show. A little 1.5 pound bass. Sean, what I'm wondering, okay? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Good one.
There he is.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, big muskie.
Oh, man, that's a big muskie.
High 40s, close to 50.
Close to 50. It's muskie followed. Anyway, before I was so nicely interrupted, what I was going to ask Sean is, what are you looking for muskies this time of year? Because obviously they're between the areas they spawn and the areas that they're going to summer.
You know, I'm finding them at the mouth of these bays. Some muskies are still up in the weeds here, and a lot of them I'm finding on the rocky, reedy points just on the mouths to the bays that they were spawning in. They're set up there, they're feeding now, and they're going to head to rock piles soon for the summer. So I've seen some big pike and big muskies coming out of the same spots this early in the spring, and they're definitely hitting these smaller baits. They're not chasing down anything big and aggressive.
That was a big fish that followed me up. That was a trophy.
That's the guy we're looking for.
I know. What do you got there? Pike? Now, do you think that muskie that we had follow up a few minutes ago would eat that pike?
Yeah, definitely. It's a little pikey. One of your Strike King spinner baits.
Yeah. There's so much bait in here, isn't there?
Yep. If we get that big dog muskie to take one of our lovely baits.
We've heard it before, so. Oh, there we go.
Muskie?
I think it's a pike. I'm not sure. No. I was twitching it. What is that? Ah, nice pike. Look at that. He ate it. All right. Yeah, he hit like a big one. In training. All right.
One of my favorite guests, the Zimmerman family. They're from Wisconsin, and Grandma has been in search of the old holy muskie for 8 seasons now. We've been fishing together. I said to Grandma, I said, we're going to get you a muskie on that point today. Today's your day, Grandma. 5 minutes in, boom, 47-incher for Grandma.
She caught it.
She caught it. She did everything. 71 years old.
No kidding.
She did a great job.
So her first muskie was a big one.
First muskie was a 47-incher.
All right.
Stay tuned for more real fishing after this.
You think 300?
Huge.
Oh, big
What
muskie.
was that?
Big muskie.
Closed captioning is brought to you by FNCC and MotorExam.com. Let's take a look down under with this week's Fisheye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. We don't have to tell you, there are literally hundreds of different soft plastics out there. When you factor in the new line of organic baits, then multiply everything by available sizes, choosing the right one can be difficult. A good plan is to match available forage. Even if the color is wrong, size and profile are more important. Consider the versatility of tube jigs, for instance. If an insect hatch is occurring, it's possible to use the tiniest panfish jig to draw the biggest specimens in the lake out from the woodwork. But that's a temporary thing. A better idea is to imitate a long-term bread and butter food source. Size it up properly, and you can expect plenty of action. As long as the basics are there, size, shape, and in this case a visible stripe, the overall color is of secondary importance. If you're a trophy hunter, then you know the old adage, big baits for big fish. In our experience, this is true, most of the time. The largest tubes, worms, and minnow baits will generally discourage smaller fish while calling in the top dog. Not just a matter of too much of a mouthful, it's a type of underwater pecking order. In spite of all this, when it comes to severely pressured fish, downsizing still produces when nothing else will.
See a lot of bears when you're out here?
There's 2 of them there. See? One on either side. Oh, those are big bears feasting on the ants.
Oh yeah, there's 2. Sean, those are big. That's a big bear up there. Oh, there's a fish. I've got a fish too.
Muskie. You got a muskie.
Look at that. Bears on the shore and fish in the water. No, pike.
Pike? Need a net on them?
Yeah, better net. Oh. Alrighty. Look at that. And those bears are just up on shore.
Yep. There you go, Bob.
Oh, nice pike. All right.
Pike.
Okay.
Awesome.
So this is Pike and Bear Bay,
Pike and Bear
which even
Bay.
has muskies in, which we've only started fishing. You got those bears that don't seem to be really spooked up there. They're just sort of...
They're eating on the anthill.
What do you got?
Something good.
Good one?
Yep.
As in maybe muskie
Oh,
or
yeah.
maybe big pike? Oh, yeah, there it is.
No. It's got shoulders, though.
That's good pike.
Hey, don't bite my hand.
You get a lot of guests that come up that want to target pike as well?
Yeah.
And then if you get a muskie, it's a bonus for them, right?
Look at this guy. Enough of that.
All right. Nice one. Hit that Premier Plus Strike King spinner, bae. He wasn't going anywhere, eh, Sean?
No, nowhere. You know, it's hard to tell the size of the fish on that rod.
Yeah. Well, that's that rod's not a real heavy rod.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
Now that's real fishing.
All right. So, bears right there in the hill a minute ago. Pike there and a pike here. Life is good.
Oh, big
What
muskie.
was that?
Big muskie.
Oh, man.
Just missed the bait.
just to show you how serious he is, look what's tattooed on this guy. Sean, nice tattoo. You like this place?
I do, Bob. I love it. It's my home.
You got Lake of the Woods muskie, and what's the salmon, or that's...
It's representing Southern Ontario, where I come from, and my original roots of fishing salmon.
Good stuff. Well, you can put your clothes back on now. This is a family show.
All right.
All right. Hey, man. Been fun.
Yeah, it's been a good time. Thanks for coming out with me.
Up next, Bob heads out with wily guide Will Madigan in search of more giant fish.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
You know, camping has never been more fun, especially when you can take some of the comforts of home with you. In fact, you know, we're set up here, nice waterproof, comfortable Coleman tent, the leaders in outdoor products. But here's a couple of items that you may not have seen. I've got some fish cooking here, and this is in the Frywell portable deep fryer. It runs off a propane canister, and what can I say? You can get it up to 450 degrees. And to cook the perfect fish, if you're going to deep fry them with some batter, what you want to do is put them in the fryer at 375 degrees. Now, don't overcook your fish. One of the keys is use a fork, flake it apart, and that means it's cooked perfect. A lot of times people will overcook their fish and they get tough and dry. So make sure you only cook it for just a few minutes. Now, here's another cool product. Hot water on demand. This product here is brand new, and it creates hot water in the outdoors. So you can heat up water to 71 degrees Fahrenheit in 5 seconds. Now, if you want to have a shower or clean up after you've done some cooking, wash up in the morning, what more could you ask for? Clean up, hot shower, all those things in the great outdoors. Now let's get back to some more real fishing. Look at this. These are the new sexy spoons.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. And
Yeah.
it's medium weight, so it'll be like a flutter type spoon like that. Perfect. What do we got here? Ah, this feels like a good one.
All right.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, here it comes. Let's see. Pike? Oh, looks like a big pike.
That's not the big one we saw.
No, we saw a muskie a few minutes ago.
Still a good fish.
Yeah, it is. Whoa. I love it when you hear that line singing. Oh, look at that. It's a good sized pike, isn't it? It's got shoulders, man.
He's not hooked very well.
No. Oh, come on now. All you need is one hook in him. He's got shoulders. Pike. Now, we just saw a muskie cruising through here, Will, what, like 2 minutes ago, right?
Yeah. Probably about a 30-pounder.
That's a thick little northern, though, isn't it?
Yeah. This way.
Okay, I get the neck. Good stuff. Alrighty.
Good fish. Maybe I'll...
How many inches? Here, I'll grab that.
35.
Yeah. Good one.
Nice fish.
Alrighty.
Way to go, Bob. You want to
Yeah.
hold it up for the camera there?
Fire that baby back in. What do you think? Good stuff. Alrighty.
Nice fish.
Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here, let me get that net. All right. Hey,
There you go.
nice job. All right.
There you
nice
go.
one. Hey, that's a little bit bigger than you think, Wayne. That looks like a pretty good fish. How big is that fish?
Oh, it's another nice northern.
Yeah, it is a nice pike. Oh, where do these big pike come from here, Will?
I thought we're sort of central Ontario, not up in the Arctic tundra or something. This is incredible.
Hurry up and get this in, Wayne. I mean, I haven't got till breakfast. It is evening. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one.
Another nice one, eh? Gee,
Not bad there,
great
man.
fish.
It points out towards that rock.
I saw it on your GPS there. It comes out there pretty good. Oh, maybe. All right. Well, I'm running spider wire here, pretty heavy line.
Is it a muskie?
Let's see.
I think it is.
It's pretty wide head.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, muskie. All right. Whoa, baby.
a pike.
Pike.
That's to send you to school.
Hey, it's low light and I got my sunglasses on. That's a thick pike, isn't it?
That's a beauty.
That's a thick pike. All righty. Yeah. That's a nice pike, isn't it? Look at that. You gotta love that manic shad. They have been eating that bait up. All righty. And no problem. All right.
Yeah.
The jumbo pike are hitting tonight.
Well, no time to lose. Let's move on.
Okay.
Bob heads down to Mexico's Lake Bacharach to cast for giant largemouth bass. Stay tuned.
All right. That was a monster. Oh, yeah. Nice bass. You don't need net, do you? No, we're all right.
I'll swing around to you.
Yeah. That was a good hit, wasn't it?
That was a great hit. That.
All righty.
Whoa, watch your hands.
All right. Looky there. A nice fish, Steve. Good job. Woo! Little top water action. Hey, Lake Bacharach. That's where we're going to be on today's show. We're talking about one of the best big bass lakes in the world. Nice fish, Steve.
That's awesome.
Let me see. What have we got? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Big King Kong fish. You gotta love big lures, and this is a big King Kong from Strike King. Great big crankbait. Well, a swim bait, I should say. And it just catches. Hey, bigger fish. That's something, Steve. That is a good one. We should weigh it for fun. What do you think? I think 6 and a bit. What do you think?
I'm gonna go 7-2.
Okay. 6, 6'4".
6'4".
What are you doing? Playing around with a small one or a big one? Oh, nice bass. All right.
Not as big as yours.
Oh, that water is so warm. Oh, that's huge. Here, I'll take the net. That is huge. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the size of that bass. Oh, man. Whoa, it just fell out.
It just fell out.
Oh, my. Look at that thing. Come on down. Wow.
Oh,
Hold
my
that.
God.
I was just getting a camera out for this fish that the cameraman caught 2 seconds ago. Here. We'll get a weight on this real quick. What a fish.
Holy moly.
Okay, and the Berkeley scales say, oh my, 10, 10-3. Nice double digit. What a monster. Yeah.
That
puppy. Oh.
That's a nice fish.
Okay, this is the back-to-back cast doubleheader of fish. 10, 3, and a 7-4. Jake, the cameraman, is fired after catching this fish, and Steve is no longer my friend. So there you go. That's what happens when you catch two giants on swim baits here at Lake Bacharach. Nice fish, boys. Flat day, bluebird skies, giant fish. What a place. That thing is a big old monster. Oh! You know, it's just amazing. Swim baits are a lure that you could use just about anywhere, aren't they?
I think I'm going to start throwing them at home for sure.
Hey, folks, if you want big bass, try the new swim baits, both the hard and the soft. I think you'll be glad you did. Time for another one?
It sounds good to me, Bob.
Folks, big baits, big fish. The proof is in the pudding. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing.
Look at that thing.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that.